Hello and welcome to this new series I'm recording to help you understand your shadow, illuminate your shadow, and integrate your shadow into your psyche, into your conscious awareness so that you can become whole, so that you can step closer to wholeness, so that you can become the conscious creator of your reality. Today's video is how shadow work will change your life. If you're watching this, if you stumbled upon this, I imagine you are into some form of self-development, spiritual growth. I imagine that you have been on a personal journey. Maybe you have a story to tell. Maybe you're going through something right now. Maybe you're in the thick of a challenge. Maybe you just feel stuck. Maybe you're questioning who you are, why you're here. Well, all of this is a great starting point for shadow work. All of this is your psyche, your soul saying, there's more, let's find it. Let's go on the adventure and find out who we really are and why we're really here. What is our purpose in this reality at this point in space and time? It's a really, really magical journey and an incredible experience to go on as a modality of spiritual growth, spiritual evolution, growing into the true self. So what exactly is shadow work? Well, shadow work is reclaiming the parts of your unconscious mind that you have projected out into the world. It is understanding your unconscious mind. It is making the unconscious mind conscious. And in doing this, you're able to step closer to wholeness, live a life of fulfillment, live your purpose, your dharma, be able to live more authentically as the true self. So you know who you are in truth, and you're able to live life from this way. Now, shadow work can show up in various different ways. A lot of it is self-inquiry, meditation, contemplation, working one-on-one with a professional, because the shadow self is hidden specifically by the survival parts of your psyche, your ego. The ego doesn't want your shadow to be seen, which is why it has repressed those emotions and repressed those personality traits, because it doesn't want you to embody them, because it doesn't feel it's safe. So your ego is trying to keep you safe, but your shadow, these repressed parts, unconscious parts of you, are still part of you. Whatever you're not living them and embodying them, you're not able to live a whole, fulfilled life, because you're not whole. You're not accepting yourself as a whole being. You're unconsciously rejecting parts of who you really are. Now, why did the ego push these parts away? Because when you were growing up, it didn't think it would be safe for you to be the confident, opinionated woman or girl who spoke her mind, who was in tune with her talents, gifts, and abilities, who felt anger at her childhood, experiences that she went through. The ego was shown that it's not safe to embody these parts, so it pushes them away. So Jung called this the shadow because it means unseen. Shadow doesn't mean bad. It does mean dark, but it means dark because it means unseen. The shadow is simply parts of yourself that you have not recognized as you. And it doesn't just mean negative traits and emotions either. It means positive. So we have a golden shadow, a light. We project our light onto other people. We might really, really admire a businesswoman or somebody on Instagram because they embody traits that we don't believe we have. But actually, if you're seeing them and you admire them, it's your soul saying, that's in you too. It's time to embody it. It's time to reclaim it as your own. So integrating your shadow, both the negative and the positive aspects of your shadow, is crucial on your path of growth, of evolution, because without it, you're not truly accepting yourself. You're not truly accepting who you are. You're not truly saying to the world, here I am and I'm here to live life. because you're still afraid, you're still allowing your ego to control your decision making, your habits, your behaviors, and your personality. When there is, in truth, there is so much more to you. So if you felt lacking, if you felt afraid, if you felt anger, all of these parts of you are showing up because the ego is not showing you the truth of reality. But when you're able to integrate your shadow, you're able to see the truth of reality because you see the whole picture. You know, you don't just see winter or summer, you see all 4 seasons. You see life as a beautiful tapestry that is able to show you both polarities of light and dark, and you're able to love and accept them. Integrating your shadow is a profound act of self-love because you're able to see the parts of you that weren't able to be seen when you were a child. You're able to love those parts of you that you didn't think were worthy of love. You're able to shine your light out into the world and reclaim your power. And in reclaiming your power, you're able to become the conscious creator of your reality. So whilever you're not integrating your shadow, not aware of your shadow, of your unconscious mind, you're manifesting or creating your reality unconsciously, which probably means you're creating a life that you don't really want to live because it's a life that has been programmed to keep you safe. And there's no fulfillment in that because your soul is here, your soul has desires, your soul has unique gifts, talents to share with the world. But while ever you're only showing up as a half self, you're not living your true dharma, your true purpose. So by integrating your shadow, you're able to reclaim your power, the energy that you have placed on other people, the power that you have given to other people unconsciously, through projection, through blame, through fear, through just not being able to see your own light. You're able to reclaim all of this. This gives you more energy. Imagine living life at full capacity, at full energy. What could you create? And so from this place, those visualizations you've been doing might actually start working. You're able to really, truly embody the full energy of who you are and who you're becoming, the true self, the true authentic self, which means that yes, you might have anger, but you also have good boundaries. Yes, you might be creative, but you're able to put the productivity behind the creativity to make beautiful art. Your dreams can come true from this place. And this is where life gets really magical because you are able to see the synchronicities, understand the symbols, how the world is talking to you. And this is how shadow work is going to change your life. You see that the world is a mirror of your internal reality. The external reality is a mirror for your internal reality. So if things aren't so shiny on the outside, it's because on the inside, there's something not quite right. So understanding what emotions you're repressing, which are still stuck in your body, you're able to integrate them, see them, feel them, and heal them. And then you're able to act with more energy, create with more energy. And this is where life gets really, really, really magical. And isn't this what we all want? To become whole, to live the life that we dreamed of as a child. It is possible for you. When you're living from a whole, fulfilled, authentic self, those infinite possibilities are available to you. You're able to drop into the quantum field and create, one with the creator. You understand that there is no separate, that there is just one. So I have 2 journal prompts for you to just help you get started on this journey if you haven't already. And even if you are like fully in on the shadow work journey, then just revisit them and they might be able to help you see something new. Because this isn't a one size fits all or a quick fix. It is a lifelong journey. And once you start to see it, you can't unsee it. And your life will always be reflecting the shadow work journey as you understand more energies, as you understand deeper parts of your psyche, as you are able to witness the whole beauty and aspects of life. And life will keep throwing you challenges, and in all of those challenges, there's something for you to learn. So this is a lifelong journey, and a 10-minute video is not going to fix it, but here are some journal prompts for you. What aspects of myself do I fear or avoid acknowledging, and why? So it could be maybe there's some anger lingering, maybe you're a bit stressed, Maybe you're not happy about your money or your relationship. Which parts of yourself do you fear or avoid acknowledging, and why? And then how might my life change if I embrace these parts of myself? What might be possible? What could open up for me? Spend 10 minutes, journal on these, and see what comes up for you. In the next few videos, throughout the next few weeks, I'm going to be covering things like shadow work and money, shadow work and relationships, shadow work and your health. I'm also going to be sharing about how psychedelics can help you on your shadow work journey, about shadow work and the Kundalini rising, and any misconceptions about shadow work that you may have. So if you enjoyed this, if you have any thoughts, insights, or takeaways, please pop them below. I want you to know that shadow work can seem daunting at first, but once you start feeling the release of what's going on beneath the surface, once you're able to release some of these emotions that are keeping your shadow separate from you, once you're able to kind of free some of this fear, this hold that the ego has over your psyche, over your conscious mind, there's so much freedom available to you. This is how you free your mind. Wishing you all the best, and I hope you have an amazing day.